What's going on, y'all? Y'all know what you watching. Is that real what happened? This is the podcast. This is the place where you learn, laugh, and get better together. I had to come back here, y'all. Why? Because there were people that stopped learning, there were people stopped laughing, and there were people that stopped getting better. So I came back here in 2026 just to get you to laugh again, just to get you to learn again. And most of all, get better. But not by yourself. We in this thing together. Somebody put that in the chat. If you're in the chat with me, just put it in the comment section if you can. Say we in this thing together. We in this thing together. Somebody asked me today, Daryl, how do I recover from this breakup? I want to know, have you ever been in a breakup? Have you been in a breakup and had to recover from it? I ain't talking about the bad ones. I'm talking about the good ones. I'm talking about the ones that stopped you from eating. I'm talking about the one that messed up that appetite. I'm talking about the ones that you had to go back and apologize to your friends and say, you was right. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about that breakup. That breakup we all still remember and got to remind you of before you get into another relationship. I'm talking about that one right there. I'm coming for you today. I want to help you. Come on. You can recover. And I want to help you to recover. So the first thing you got to do to recover, you got to acknowledge that thing. I know it's hard. You got to do it sober-minded. You get what I mean? You can't try to forget it. You can't try to fog it up. You got to deal with it. Come on. Tap yourself on the chest and say, deal with it. You ran long enough. You ignored it long enough. This is the time to deal with it. It done stopped your destiny long enough. So just say, deal with it. Deal with it. I'm going to deal with how bad it hurt me. I'm going to deal with what happened. Not just what they did to me, but what I also did to them. Are you ready for that? Can you hear yourself in that? You know what I'm saying? Because I know it ain't all my fault, right? So I'm going to stay sober-minded. I'm going to get sober because soberness allows me to see the reality of the relationship. So you got to be sober. You get what I'm saying? You can't drink this thing out. You can't smoke this thing out. At some point, you got to be sober. After you've been sober-minded, you have to be reminded. Come on. Sober and then be reminded. You got to be reminded of who you are and what you're capable of. Maybe the person that left you made you forget you. You got to remind yourself about who you are, even if they tried to take it. You better bring that thing back and say, I am joy. I don't just want joy. I am peace. I don't just want peace. You wasn't just my peace. I came with it. Come on. And I could get it back again. And so the fact that you are alive, that means your peace is still there. That means your joy is still there. That means your love is still there. And so all you got to do when you get sober, it ain't suffering for so long. After the sober, here comes the healing. Here comes the blessing. Here comes the good stuff. Because after you remain sober-minded, you become good again. You get reminded again. You can now see your worth again. Come on. Am I talking right or not? I'm here for you. I'm trying to tell you. So you got to acknowledge. You got to stay sober and acknowledge. You got to remind yourself, And then you got a responsibility. Y'all know that word. You got a responsibility. You should be encouraged by that because that means you got the ability to respond. You got the ability to respond from every problem, every issue you gathered from the breakup and have the ability to do something about it. You know what? I got data from my dating and it made me realize that I got to do better with trusting. I got to do better, come on, with expressing. I got to do better with connection and with sharing the way I feel, my heart and all of this. You got a responsibility and you better use that thing and grow in that thing and don't let the last relationship determine the one to come. Come on. Because if you don't do this, y'all, you going to go to a new relationship with old stuff. And it ain't fair to the person that got to heal, right, from you in the present and the past. Come on. You want to give them your present you. Come on. You want to give them like it's Christmas. This is a new gift, baby. You ain't see this before. Come on, somebody. So that's all I wanted to tell you. If you're recovering from a relationship, if you're recovering from a relationship that done broke you down, that means it's time to get sober. That means it's time to remind yourself, not in the relationship, but remind yourself in God. Listen, I don't know what worked for you, but I know what worked for me. When I seen myself, not how I seen myself, but how God seen me, I'm telling you, can no opinion or oppression stop me from being who God told me I am. I'm more than a conqueror. Come on. I'm the head and not the tail. Y'all ever heard that before? I'm above it. I got to start speaking to who I am and not what I'm going through. I'm just coming to tell you, you can recover. Do that. Y'all get that one? You can. And that's the beautiful part. Before you break from the breakup, recognize you can recover. And that is the season you're in right now. After the breakup, you're in the process called recovery. Come on. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Stop letting people think something wrong. Just tell them I'm in a season called recovery. I'll be all right. It's tears, but it'll dry. Don't. Are y'all here with me? Are y'all, who am I? Y'all subscribed yet? Y'all get what I'm saying? So whatever you do, guys, know Daryl came on here to help you out, to let you know after the breakup, get ready, because when the recovery is over, oh snap, if you ever broke a limb before and you went through recovery, come on, and you finally got healed again, that thing healed up, come on, you don't know, you're stronger than you was before you were even broken. You become a better person. Come on. I am who I am today because of what broke me and then what I healed from. I'm just trying to tell the truth. Can we be real, y'all? Can I be real? That's all I'm trying to say. Congratulations, because you chose to recover. If you're watching this video and you watched it this long, that means this has resonated with you and you're ready to conquer your recovery season. And I can't wait for you to tell me what happens after you recover or while you're recovering. I can't wait to see if you recognize these steps. Staying sober-minded, reminding yourself about who you are, right? And then getting that responsibility back that I'm going to be better than I once was. Matter of fact, you tell yourself, I am better than I once was. At the end of it, that's what you should be able to say. I am better after the breakup. Come on. I'm better after the breakup. Well, guys, I'm out. Y'all know what you're watching. It's Daryl. And I see y'all on the next video. Peace.